What's up guys, this is Arnav and welcome to The Bro Thing, your favorite spot for all the pickup and dating related information. So today I wanted to talk about coronavirus. And yeah, this has taken the world by storm, and because of this, the dating life has been completely non-existent for many people. So in this video I'm going to discuss how to improve your dating life, with all the social distancing and everything, and how to improve your social life as well. But one thing you have to understand is you have to take this advice at your own risk. People have been quarantined all over, so it's not really recommended to go out and approach girls because cold approach is sort of dead in this time. Now one thing you have to understand is there has been a survey that has been conducted. Now in this survey it has been recorded that there has been an estimated growth of 36% of people in online dating. Now in online dating applications there are a lot of girls and a lot of people as well because of the quarantine. People are getting more emotionally dependent on external stimulus, like talking to some random guy on the application. So one thing you have to understand is if you're not riding the wave of online dating in this coronavirus period, then you're missing out on something. So what you need to do is, the first thing you need to do is download all the dating applications. Now because you want to draw water from all the sources, download all of them. I know some of them on the top of my head, which is Tinder, Happn, Bumble. Download all of them. Now the second thing you have to do is make a profile. Now what does your profile constitute? Now a profile includes good bio and about 6 to 7 pictures. High quality pictures, well shot, professionally edited, and a good bio. Now if you don't know how to create a profile, or if you don't have an idea of what pictures to use or how to make your profile, click on the link above and you can follow that video. Now in that video you have told everything that you need to know. So if you really don't have a clue about how to make your online dating profile, what pictures to use, what kind of story to project through your profile, click on the link. It will be really helpful. And after you have checked out the video, just follow this video. Now with those matches, it's a really good time to practice your text game. Yeah, you heard me right. It's really good time to get a lot of matches and to be more strong on your text game, because now I think the text game will only survive for a couple of months. So once you have started learning about text game, now even for text game we have made a video. So if you don't have a clue about how to text a girl in order to create attraction, click on the link above and check out that video as well. Now I don't want to waste a lot of time discussing about the topics we've already discussed. So now once you've gotten a good hand on text game, and how do you do that is by getting a lot of matches and then by practicing and executing it. Now remember, everything in pickup has to be field tested, and if it's not field tested, it's not there. Now before I even get on to the ways of how to build comfort with a lot of girls in these difficult times, I want you to follow me on Instagram, where we share the details for a 1-hour workshop every month. Now in that workshop you can ask your questions directly to me, or join our Facebook group if you're looking for a wing or something else. Now that being said, I also want to talk about how to build comfort with women in these uncomfortable times. Now first thing you have to understand is it's not recommended to go out, so please do not go out on dates, right? And to each their own. I know after a few months you would definitely be calling girls home, because definitely you're not gonna stop getting laid because of coronavirus, I'm guessing, right? So for all those who might just stop going out but still want to get laid, yeah, I'll tell you how to build comfort with girls in online dating. You can refer to the video I told you about. So first, build the comfort on text. Now how do you do that? Keep it very lighthearted, right? Refrain from talking about politics, refrain from talking about any topics which are sensitive, all right? Keep it lighthearted, keep it fun. You're a cool guy, and just project that through your texts, right? Guys, again, if you don't have a clue what I'm talking about, check out the other video and then come back right on this video. So now moving forward, build some comfort initially through the text. Now a general rule of thumb is, if you're a beginner, you would probably need around 10 to 15 texts to build that level of comfort. And then you can either transition it to a call or to a number close, right? Some dating applications also have that call option, so you can use that call option as well. Before getting on the call, however, I want to really tell you, before getting on the call, what you want to do is you want to schedule the call. Now if you don't have the call scheduled, what happens is a lot of times you call the girl and maybe she's just watching TV, maybe she's just doing something in her life, right? And she gets a call and she's like, oh, who's this internet guy calling me? I don't really want to answer it. And at that time, whatever you do after that is a no-go. What I mean is, It's whatever you do after that is going to project neediness. So it's always better to schedule a call before actually giving her a call. Now, once you've scheduled a call, you can actually call her and you can talk to her on the phone. Now, one thing I'm going to talk about is, guys, refrain from talking about politics. Coronavirus, definitely refrain from talking about it, guys, because I've been on a lot of dates, right? And dates, in these particular times, they're only talking about few things, which is things that are ongoing, which is the coronavirus, maybe the politics, right? And some weird stuff. So do not talk about all of that. Do not talk about, topics which are sensitive as well. What you want to do is you want to keep it really lighthearted. So on the call, maybe a 15 to 20 minutes call, or maybe a 20 to 25 minutes call, right? You're just talking about life, and that's your date. Now, once you are talking to her and you are able to project your value in the right amount of time, what will happen is she'll be really comfortable with you. And you can also take it one step further. And how do you do that? By getting her on a video. This is the 21st century. What is another better way than meeting someone face to face, right? So you can maybe give her a video call, and that will build massive comfort. Always schedule it before. You don't want to just, call her on video like that. Always schedule it and then give her a video call so that she does not reject it. Now, once you've been building all that comfort on phone and on video call, you can directly call her to your place, right? You can directly call her, tell her, hey, listen, I really would like to see you, and I know this is the time we have to be quarantined, but maybe you can come over. Let's not go out, right? Let's be quarantined together. And guys, do it at your own risk. I know coronavirus is really spreading, so I don't want to be the guy, who gave you the wrong advice, and because of that you called, maybe a patient over and you got coronavirus yourself. So follow it at your own risk. So what is the big deal even if you can't go out, right? You can call girls directly to your place with online dating. And even if you don't want to, you want to stay isolated, what you should do is you should start working on your inner game, because this is actually the time when you get a lot of time to work on your inner game. Maybe you want to pick up a hobby. I wanted to play the violin, so I'm learning the violin, right? You can easily take an online course. You don't even have to call a teacher for that. You can learn easily. You can learn anything that you want to online, right? Maybe you want to learn some cooking. Maybe you want to learn about business. Maybe you want to read a new book. Whatever you want to do, you have to understand this is the time for yourself. So invest it in yourself and work on yourself and constantly grow. So what happens if you can't go out? It doesn't really matter, because you can call girls directly to your place through the online dating application, right? All you need to show them is that you're a cool guy, who's a chill guy, and they're completely safe with you. Build some comfort. And even if you don't want to call girls home, even if you're the kind of guy who wants to stay isolated, what you should do right now is you should work on your inner game, because this is really the time when you have a lot of time for yourself. Read that book that you always wanted to pick up, right? Pick up that hobby, learn about that hobby. I started learning the violin. And the best thing is, in the 21st century, you don't even need to call a teacher home, right? You can just learn everything online, like how you would learning about pickup online. So I want you to understand there are no excuses to it. Do whatever you want to. Take this advice at your own risk, and do not forget about the 1-hour free online workshop that I told you about. Click in the description below, and you can click on the first link that you see, and you can register yourself for the online workshop. This is Arnav. Until next time.